That was great! Everyone was dying left and right. A great big bloody massacre. No one was friend or foe. Everyone was just in it for themselves, fighting to survive. Ah, the rules of nature. No, that was just plain idiocy. The rules of nature are more about eating the things that you're hunting. I'm pretty sure they're not eating what they're going after out there. All this fighting over faith. What, you never fought over faith before? Well, I have. But who chooses to worship a deity of death? That's like choosing to live just to die. Better to live for a grand purpose that will continue to outlive you. Well, I mean, death's outliving you. We all die eventually. Well, yes. But the purpose is to make something that lasts a little bit longer than that, and to make the future better for people who go after you. Worshipping a death cult is just speeding up the process of death. I don't know. To me, it seems pretty balanced if there's some people like you who worship a community, and some people who worship, I don't know, Charon or Urgathoa, or someone who just wants to remain together in the afterlife, or stick around on the planet a bit longer. I think I'd like to stick around a bit longer. Ah, if I could keep fighting after I die, then I could die twice! Well, that does add up. Hello and welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker with me, McGammar. We've just handled a little bit of a Charon cult, and now we're going to carry on towards our next objective. Have you finished your business? While we put off dealing with a tomb, all subjects are suffering the horrors of the dead Cyclops. So we cannot actually leave this cave, so if you forgot anything outside the cave, you're stuck in here. But that's fine. Let's go.
Religion does not die easily. Today they renounce Charon, and tomorrow they rush back to his embrace. We may only have sown the seeds for a future riot.
We'll appoint a trusted cleric as the new leader of the village. Someone to make sure the cultists don't return to their old ways.
Unless you plan to fight the next battle without my best spells, we need to rest.
Wait, no, I forgot to prepare them! Fine. Chances are they're gonna make us rest again anyway. You know, honestly, we don't need the help with the ice cream anymore. Oh, as long as we're eating the ice cream, we don't need the help with the ice cream. So, I guess you can... Yeah. Oh, ice cream is so good. Oh, we're here. Yeah, I'd love to have done that. Oh yeah, you told me about the scrolls thing. Right. I do need to remember to do that too. Hopefully I can find the right scrolls I need, though. Alright, so how bad is this area gonna be? They said they sent the cultists off to try and deal with the centaur, so everything might just be dead. Or it might all just be zombie centaurs. Or they could have just been sent off hours before we were leaving. But then again, we also rested. So unless they also rested on their way here, they shouldn't be fighting. McGammar looks over the team and sighs. Listen to me, everyone. We've come here for the sake of Varnhold and for our future. It's essential that we find out whose tomb this is and what's going on inside. I dread to think what might happen if we fail. The ground might burn up right from under our feet, and then Cyclops rise up from the graves. Maybe Centaur's grim prophecies have it just about right. I wouldn't mind talking to the warrior priestess. She might know more than these demon worshippers. If they don't want to talk, we don't have any choice but to fight our way to the tomb. Any questions? Why don't we wait for reinforcements from Varnhold? There's strength in numbers. First, because I'm not about ready to leave the city without a guard. And second, unless we act at once, I'm afraid that the demon worshippers and centaurs will slaughter each other, and then there won't be anyone left to help us figure out how to deal with the tomb. Alright, I'm ready. Let's go. But because we rested... cultists barring our way. Well, this looks like a time for a fight. So once again, Barkskin 1. Barkskin 2. Barkskin 3. Barkskin 4. Magic Fang. Magic Fang. Shield.
I shall not fail.
Wrong person.
Adventures
Shield.
await.
Back to the wand. Mage Arbor. Mage Arbor. Mage Arbor. Did I forget someone? I feel like I did. Did I not put it on... Okay, she's got it. She's got it. Who didn't get it? I only need 3. Okay. We can enlarge brick.
We should move.
And you can get yourself with a... You can get brick with a blur. And then get yourself with a blur. And a mirror image. Okay. And then we top it all off with a good old bless. Okay, I think we're as buffed as we're going to need to be. You know what? Let's use a haste. Why not? We got Betty. I love haste. Alright, we'll go through this area. We'll go back and loot later. Alright. And with haste, we can just go. We could just go. No, we're gonna fight.
We can do it!
Yeah, we'll deal with you guys first. They missed their concealment. Alright, so you... I would like you to pounce. Please and thank you. Can I go for the archer's attack? I can! It will provoke many attacks of opportunity. We're not going to do that. That's silly. Amazing. And he's down. Let's 5 foot forward. We shoot who we can. Weird that the first shot, the most accurate, missed, but everything else hit. I forgot to transform today. Well, we'll get in position for next turn. Mega. None of them are being flanked. So you're not going to be very effective this turn. That's fine. How about you provoke this, or you taunt this one? Yeah. Get scared. Go here. That one's splatted. The concealment's helping.
Strike with all your might.
A lot of hits. It's got damage reduction there? What are you? Are you like one of those barbarians? You are. Okay. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That tracks.
You shall pay.
I probably should have used an acid dart. That might have done him in. Okay, cultists are down. Now we gotta deal with centaurs. Turns out they don't like us either. Even though we did just help them kill all the centaurs. Or the cultists. Oh well. I should have pounced. Maybe it was too close. It was a little bit close. 5 foot a little bit closer.
Aim carefully.
Not down yet. Can I charge? I could, but that would be a silly idea. Clang. But we do have flanking on that one now. Very good. Hour damage.
Out of my way.
Did not have flanking there.
We won't falter.
Ah, good. Got the one layer of the mirror image onion.
No quarter.
I'm glad I got them buffed up, though. Wait, why am I provoking? Oh, no, that's my reach. Yeah, let's provoke with this. Why not? Oh, it didn't. Oh, right, because it... Oh, wait, no. It's conflated. The hooves have a less reach than... Yeah, okay.
Attack.
That's fine. That's fine.
A solid plan.
Ah, you did an actual move. Okay. We're not flanking. We can wait. If we wait, then we'll be able to get flanking. So let's go here. And then see if we can stab this one. Yeah. Yeah. And because you're big, you have enough reach that you're still... Yeah.
Forwards.
Almost got him. Oh, out. Fired a bow and melee. Alright, we don't have time to loot. We're on buff timers. Looks like another conflict down here. Let's go. Wow, that's a lot of guys. Alright, well, we'll go for the centaurs first. Because it looks like there's more centaurs than cultists.
Forwards.
You can just go anywhere, can't you? I cannot get to the Nature Whisperer. That's a shame. Let's go here first, then. One centaur down. Alright, let's just move up. We're in a good position here. Zalgar can just move up. We're in a good position here. Brick. Yeah, we are flanking.
Victory is near.
They're flat-footed, but you know, I like having flanking. It still helps me hit.
We can do it.
Oh. I really wish we could 5-foot step in the middle of the full attack in this game. Okay. Just move up.
Aim carefully.
We're still engaged with each other, even though we're coming in like a really strong tide. Yeah, we'll do this. Cephal's here. We could use a fireball. This does look like a fireball shaped situation. Although we would hit the cat. We didn't buff with energy resist. Okay, here. Yes. Big fan. Big fan of fireball. Big bada boom. Alright, there's rocks in the way, so we can't do that. Let's go down here. You, on the other hand, okay.
Let's hear you cry.
Benefiting.
Press on.
Okay.
Strike with all your might.
I missed. Ah, didn't feel good. So, you're in the back. And you're gone. That's a big dog. Ah, you full attack with bow over there, and then you mix... Ah, that's good. Natural weapons are so good. Okay, so I could attack the wolf, or I could just provoke an attack opportunity. I am buff with haste. I am buff with haste. You know what? Let's use this. Ah, no. Never mind. I won't be able to reach it. My movement speed is halved. Not worth it. Okay, so...
On your knees.
Generally speaking, it's not worth it to cast an Acid Splash cantrip either, but... Okay, it's down. So we shouldn't have to deal with any more dogs. So many sneak attacks. Ah, that's good. One more centaur left. No sneak attack damage here. Oh, never mind. Brick's reach allows it.
We won't falter. You're done.
Enlarging brick is a great idea.
All this waiting bores me.
No, what am I doing? What am I doing? We don't have time for looting right now. We're buffed. We get somebody else through later.
No stopping now.
There's no time for that.
Enemy near.
And there's more of the same up here. Yet more centaurs versus cultists. Sensing a little bit of a theme here. Let's go... Let's go here. And I can buff myself. You know what, let's activate... I don't really have a ranged spell. I probably should prepare one. You know what, we have scrolls. We have scrolls and stuff. I could use this Scorching Ray. I could learn that Scorching Ray. I can't prepare enough spells anyway. You know what, let's just, Acid Splash. I can't hit you from here, but I can slap you from here. Oh, wow. Nice hit. Enervation. Alright, well, threat number 1 identified. Arzarga, can you move? No, brick is in the way. Brick too thick. Let's see. Who looks like they have a lot of people in melee with them? That centaur.
Fight me.
That is who I can seek attack. Alright, meanwhile, I can get on, you.
Solid plan.
Yeah, no more centaurs there. Let's loop over here. Is there another spell I could cast for this situation? How about Acid Pit? Acid Pit's a fun one. Cat cannot pounce. But I can go around over here. Now Brick can get in. And now Zaga can not quite move up into range. I can get this one in melee. Okay. Solid. And went up and then went down. Okay, fair enough.
Victory is near.
Yeah, Acid Pit's a fun one.
Forwards.
Unfortunately, we're going to be stuck in combat forever. So perhaps not the best spell to use while you're trying to deal with buff timers. Yeah, they're having a bad time in there. Really not having a good one. Oh, this is going great. This is going great. Yeah, we're okay. That's gonna take forever for them to let anybody out, so we're gonna set it to real-time mode and just keep moving. Oh, this looks like a boss arena type area. Why did it pause? Did I encounter a new enemy? Yeah. Yeah, it did. Okay. Turn base back on. We're in position, sort of. Where do I want you? Here. Maker.
Press on.
Just out of the corner of my ear. Alright, move up. And everybody's out of range. Still probably those two enemies that are stuck in the acid pit. Yeah, they're gonna be stewing in there for a while.
You shall pay.
What a terrifying spell. I have no idea how they got that to work. No idea. But they did. And it's here to stay now. Okay. Can I have reach. Of course I can. Can't go for anything I want to get, though. You. Okay. Let's go after this one first, because that way
We
my...
can do it.
Okay. I thought maybe my attacks would carry through if I defeated it, but I didn't defeat it, so... There we are. Yeah, I'm a lot harder to hit. Ooh, you got me. You got me with a hoof.
Believe in yourselves.
Am I close enough to get things? I am. That's 5 foot closer. And let's get this one.
Aim carefully.
This electric bow was a good purchase.
No quarter.
Finish it off? Nah. Nah. Huh. Oh, there were 2 of them. Right. Well,
Let's hear you cry.
it's not sneak, but we got it anyway.
Strike with
Now I
all
move
your
around
might.
brick. And now we're benefiting from all the teamwork feats. And it made a terrible mistake. Oh no, it ate another layer of the onion.
Fight me.
Attack.
That was a good zap noise. How much longer we got left on these buffs? We got... It looks like haste wore off. I don't see haste here. You had far less buffs. Yeah, haste is gone. Alright, we made great use of it, though. We definitely had haste when we moved into this battle. And I think every enemy who was down here that was in the acid pit, they're probably dead now. Probably. So,
Done.
how's this area looking? Alright, that's an Acor Silverfire. This looks like a situation for
My plans always come
another
to
haste.
fruition.
How many got left on your shield? 2 minutes. 3 minutes right about. And we got 4 minutes left on yours. I think we'll drop a quick save right about here. That looks like a... That seems like a good plan for me. And let's approach. A group of centaurs stand shoulder to shoulder, grumbling angrily. They surround a stately woman whose armor is stamped with images of the moon. It is clear that she must be their leader. She looks at your party, her eyes sharp and unkind. On her lips is a challenge, not a greeting. In the name of Mother Moon, what are you doing here? You who would ruin yourself and my tribe, strangers. McGammar raises his hand, quieting an angry whisper from the ranks of the centaurs. Lady Acor, I assume. I am Baron Mega Vaughn, ruler of Vaughnhold. Sky is my witness. I do not want your people to fight my people. Blood has been shed, but we do not need to keep shedding it. All we want is to protect our home from the attack of the dead Cyclopes. And in order to do that, I need to deal with a tomb. The murmur runs through the ranks of the centaurs. Acor's eyes become fierce and furious. Deal with the tomb? And I must take your word for this, Baron Varn. Trust me, and you lift the guard into the Noman tribe has stood for thousands of years. I should allow you to approach the thing that mortal hands must never touch. We must listen to them. A young centaur elbows his way through Acor's bodyguards. This two-legged saved me from the monster that attacked up through the ground. They are not our enemies. The conversation ends abruptly, and a tense silence hangs in the air, as if each side is waiting for the opposite to move. Okay, so we could just immediately try to be aggressive, or we could try to be peaceful. Mistress, tell us about what you guard. We wish to know the truth. So you come here without even knowing what you're dealing with. You are extremely stupid or desperate. I do not have the time to desire to sing to you our songs as they are passed from generation to generation these many long ages. But I will tell you the story of eternal Gnomon Guard, as briefly and clearly as I can. A long, long time ago, a Cyclops empire ruled these lands. This was a kingdom of darkness and unimaginable cruelty. But somehow, there was one among them in this ominous place whose soul was filled with such darkness that he terrified even his own kin. This ancient tyrant, whose name we must never speak, built his citadel in these lands. But his disciples and subjects rebelled against him and sealed him within his own walls. Alas, he is not dead, but only wrapped in a magical sleep. Thousands of years ago, Mother Moon sent nightmares to my ancestors, which led them to the resting place. They discovered it was it and ordered us to stand guard so as the foolish mortals would disturb these monsters' sleep. If it awakens, no one will survive.
Ah, as you insist.
His voice drips poison.
And you do know what you're dealing with, while we don't.
You have just admitted, priestess, that your own tribe has been loitering here for thousands of years, gradually becoming savage and dying out, simply because some ancient old men had bad dreams after eating a tainted squirrel. Honestly, they are just sounding almost as zealous and fanatic as the cultists. And as general, we would put the safety of our people first. We're going to try to convince Maker for violence. Maker, the Centaurs stand between us and a threat to Farnhold. They must stand down or die. I understand. Did you save me only to slaughter me with your own hands now? The time for words is over, human. I am sorry for you, and sorry for my tribe. Our children die upon this land, but we have a higher purpose. We will bravely stand our eternal guard to the end.
Shall escape!
Alright, here we go. Let's just get in there. Ah, missed with the fatigue. Many centaurs are here now. Cat should be able to activate on one of them. Yeah, we'll get this centaur. Good, one less. Ah! Okay, so what are you? Hold on. You're a magus! Okay, are you the type of magus? Okay, so you're not the archer type of magus, though. So that means you're spell striking with your hoof? And you have a free hand because you're using a bow? Oh, that's cheating! Oh, that's cheating. Both of your hands are occupied with a bow. That's cheat. Whatever. By the rule of the way that it's written, that technically counts. Oh, whatever. Alright, so I don't think they were evil, though. No, they are neutral. True neutral. So I can't smite them. Let's just shoot them.
Solid plan.
We do want to try and prevent them from, okay, we'll wait till after Brick. Brick, get in there.
Die!
Now, Magar.
Victory is near.
Very nice. Knocked over. Unconscious, but not dead. Alright, do you have another fireball? No. Unless. Arcane bond object! Let's do it again! If it's worth doing once, you can do it twice! Very nice. That frees up our melee to go in and engage with other targets. So we have a bowman, we have Royko, and we have our centaur. Okay, let's go for... Let's stand here.
Forwards.
They're not doing a very good job. Royko gets the cat. Goodbye, Royko. Let's see. Let's just move up.
Forwards.
Alright, one less. And...
Out of my way!
Not yet.
Press on.
Maker gets the final hit. With grim thoroughness, Maker wipes his sword and sheaths it. It is done. More needless carnage for a noble cause.
Not the result I was counting on, but not bad overall. At least no one will be there to stab us in the back when we go down in the tomb.
If we left it to you, we'd slaughter every potentially dangerous or willful or just plain independent person we came across. He smiles grimly. I'm tired of arguing. I need you and Susada now more than ever. So let's do what we have to, and leave discussions about ruling the barony for later. What will we need to do to get inside the tomb?
A ritual, if you can call it that. I've worked it out. It's amazingly simple. The staff of our village chief is the key, which fits perfectly in the lock. One only needs to activate it near the tomb gates, and then it will open. But not right away. The protective magic will take half a day to clear, which is normal with spells of this kind.
You know what I wonder? If the ones who locked the Cyclops tyrant in the tomb didn't want him to get back out, then why did they leave the key so close by? I don't think we'll ever know the answer. Isn't it time we figure out our plan and get moving? Let me dwell on this just a little before the situation becomes irreversible. He shakes his head. Just think about it. A village which has for generations worshipped daemons, or this ancient treasure, and the centaur tribe standing vigilantly guard for hundreds of years, all on a tiny piece of land. And now we have come to uncover these secrets, and have waited here for 1,000 years to see what is hidden behind its legends. Cephal seems surprisingly nervous.
Just to be clear, I must emphasize that I will hold the ritual, but the protective spell will not lift for half a day. We shall need to set guard and wait, and of course get some much-needed rest, before we venture down into the tomb. Guy, we just rested before we came here. I feel like the hero of a prophecy, or buffoonery. Well, best not waste time.
Says the king of wasting time.
The spell is so unusual, not like a daemon force at all, or a very ancient one. Oh, get out of my way, you silly door!
Alright, so it's activated, so now we need to rest. The game is telling me that now is the time that I need to rest. You must rest.
March on.
You know, going from a type of the game where, like, time is so tight that I feel like I can never sleep, to then going to this is very, like, off-putting and distressing. Like, I'm really, really, really not used to this. Anyway, now that everything's clear, let's go around the map. Maybe there's a couple enemies I missed, too. Anything hidden in this little nook? No.
No stopping now.
Alright, so we couldn't have came up these stairs because there was a pillar crushed on the stairs. Wait, did all the bodies go away? No. Alright, we collected everything. I'll go over here. And we collect everything.
I won't be halted.
Loads of stuff. Loads of stuff.
Well, that was easy.
Well done, Maker. Maker's still better than Brick at lockpicking. That makes sense. He has a lot of dexterity. Oh, looks like there's something hidden down there. We're going to hit over encumbrance soon. Weird little bag. I mean, I guess centaurs could just hold bags wherever. If they ever needed to leave, they just pick it up, throw it on their back, and run.
It is done.
What's down here? A dead body! Well, at least the dead body had some camping supplies. You know, in case you didn't have enough at this point. Oh good, we're massively over-encumbered. I'll have to make a pile. I'll have to compile a pile.
March on.
I thought we're still moving at full speed, though. Usually would... No, we're good. We're good. It's party encumbrance, not fatigue
Onwards.
encumbrance. That's the difference. That's the difficulty setting I have. More camping supplies in case you didn't have enough. Yet more. Glad the game had that as a little save. Little caveat. Couple more magic items.
No stopping now.
And good. I think that's every... Oh no, I missed two things over here. Is it food? A little bit. Oh, a dinosaur bone. Amazing.
It is done.
Amazing. Just look at a random box of Centaur camp. Oh, look, a dinosaur bone. I guess they hunted a dinosaur. Right. I so often forget that dinosaurs just exist as living creatures that aren't extinct in Galarian. Ah. It's a shame our druid cannot transform into dinosaurs. I would love to transform into a T-Rex, or a Deinonychus, or
No stopping
anything like
now.
that. Okay, look. Looks like we got everything. So, we have to find a spot to put down a thing to rest. Oh, that looks good. Let's take a look at this before we rest, though. We do have more spell slots. I feel like I need a ranged attack. Let's get some stinking clouds. Let's get some stinking clouds. I mean, that's not a ranged attack, but it's something to do at range. Let's get rid of these. And let's get yet more snowballs. That way you have some ranged attacks. You know what? Maybe one less. Maybe 4 fairy fires. Fairy fires will help if I suddenly encounter enemies that have lots and lots of spell resistance. Or not spell resistance. Concealment. Okay, so... I really like having this. Call Lightning's okay. I don't think I think I used it once. Either way, Greater Magic Fang. I have Flame Strikes now. I have Flame Strikes now, so it's fine. It's fine. Let's see. Anything else? You! So, Bestow Grace. Let's also get Aura of Greater Courage. So that we can help with fear if we do encounter fear. And as for Cephal, how about more Magic Missiles? How about more Burning Arc? How about more Fireball? And how about another Acid Pit? I like Acid Pit a lot. It's a little bit slow. It's not good for our buff timers. It's still fun. Okay, so... Now then, we're going to rest. I swear I'm clicking on the things. The characters don't want to rest. Are we unable to rest because we're encumbered? That appears to be the case. I must make a pile. Okay. Price descending. Here we go. Start from the scale mill, work down. At least now it's in one pile and not in like many little piles everywhere. Yep. This is what I'm doing. And that's okay. Okay, we're allowed to rest now, but I'm going to just keep on dropping this stuff into the pile. It's all armor. Bad armor. Okay, we're still a heavy load, but we should be able to rest now.
March on.
Okay, wait, no, hold on, let me... Ah! In the blackest hour of night, the General awakes feeling painfully lethargic. The darkness around is so thick that she can't even see her hand in front of her eyes. The world is silent. She can't even hear the sound of her companions breathing. Then suddenly, somewhere off in the right, No, it was probably nothing. No. Now, off to the left! And up, and ever around. Rustling, rustling, rustling! We need to try and wake up. The Jarl's fingers touch this cold stone. She tries to get up but cannot. The ceiling is quite low. It, too, is cold stone, like a floor. And the walls, you can feel the left sides and the right. Each wall is only at arm's length. Rustling, rustling, and realization. She is in a stone tomb, and darkness around her is not night. It is the black darkness of the grave. Alright, we need to try and push against the lid of the tomb. Jarl gathers herself to push against the lid of the box, but cannot control her arms. Her hands reach uncontrollably for her eyes. First, touching with a strange, inquisitive interest, pressing slightly, pressing more, and then the nails. The Jarl hears herself scream. Magic, she realizes, passing a knowledge arcana check. Yeah, we couldn't fail this. This is a magical nightmare, imbued with Abaddon's magic. She need only wake up, and all this will end. We must wake up.
Are you all right? You screamed in your sleep. I was afraid I wouldn't be able to wake you. Nightmares, huh?
You slowly awake from a dream, feeling a rough hand carefully shaking your shoulder, and another touching your forehead. Opening your eyes with difficulty, you see an alarmed Maker leaning over you. He also looks as if he barely slept all night. This could be a magic-induced nightmare. That's bad.
I too had dark dreams. My eyes ached when I awoke as if scavengers tried to peck them out while I slept. What have we gotten ourselves into? Let's hope we'll go down to that tomb today and finally get some answers.
I must clarify, I didn't rest. I canceled out of rest before confirming rest. So we have not rested.
We haven't really talked since that walk through Varnhold. I can't believe it happened so recently. That was before daily life was filled with Charon's cultists and centaurs, evil legends and ancient threats. I know it's not the best moment, but we might never get another one. How do you feel about me now? About us, I mean. Because you see, if I build up this fantasy about gentle nights and blissful embraces, and go off to fight some unknown evil in a dark dungeon, and then, what if we win, and it turns out that none of it is true? In that case, I'd be a little disappointed.
Susanna smiles. I don't need anyone except you.
Wonderful words, to begin a heroic journey into darkness.
Maker smiles, and then leans forward towards you, and plants a swift but passionate kiss on your lips.
Let's go. We'll have time for all this. After we save everyone and destroy the ancient evil that lurks in the dungeon.
Okay, so we did not sleep. We did not rest. We're in the same exact position. We still have all of our buffs. It looks like shield just wore off, but otherwise we still have all of our buffs. Everything's fine. Ah, but it looks like Kierdi is here now. Ah, General. Looks like he didn't get much sleep. No, we didn't. Good afternoon, Baron. Sir Cephal summoned me with a sending spell yesterday. I suppose right at the moment you were setting camp. He asked for reinforcements and supplies to be brought from Varnhold. I came as fast as I could. Cephal, keep force guide as ever. Good job. Kierdi, report on the situation in Varnhold. Everything seems calm, Baron. The hosts are standing guard. No one is making any trouble. No sign of Cyclops. Only it's stuffy, you know? I wish I could explain it better. Like a storm is building up over the city. You should return. They need you there. We are here with the express aim of protecting the city. It's alright, Kierdi. Wait for us here. Susanna and Cephal don't go on to check on supplies you bought. We might need something with an expedition in the tomb. What's Willis Gunderson doing? He's hanging around the tavern, writing and writing for days on end. He's stranger than usual lately. Pale as a ghost. Dark circles under his eyes, like he hasn't slept for a few nights. Oh yes, the same thing that's happening to us then. Maybe he's pining for someone. She winks. Ah yes, she knows. Of course she knows. Well, what were you saying about the city? What do you mean by it's stuffy? If I could explain better, I would. It's bad there. Like something is going to happen. I talk to people. Many are having nightmares. Always the same. Always about tearing their own eyes out. Fun, isn't it? Ugh. Yep, it's definitely some kind of magical curse kind of thing going on. Well, that's great. Have any of the men come with you? We'll need help in the dungeon. Ah, good! If you want to generate a character now of all times... We're not doing that. It looks like you couldn't switch back to anybody that you left back at the host, though. So if you left equipment on them, that would have been bad. Show me your supplies, Kiardi. Okay, I think the list is updated again. Oh yeah, that definitely wasn't there before. Ghost Touch Quarterstaff +4. How to kill ghosts. Beat them with a stick. A special stick for beating ghosts. That sounds great. Anyway, let's get rid of all of our junk. Do I need these breastplates? No. Do I need any of these weapons, really? No. Wait, I'll keep that one. Hold. Let me... Hold. Let me just get rid of all that. And get rid of all that. Okay, we sell all the junk. We have 24,000... Hold on. Hold on. Alright, I got some cool loot that I didn't acknowledge. I got rid of all the mundane basic stuff. But here we have... Longbow of Cold Moon. Composite longbow. +3. Deals 3d6 cold damage instead of its usual damage. And on a critical hit, the target must make a fortitude save. Or become paralyzed for a round. If they are successful, they're still staggered for a round. This effect doesn't work against creatures who are immune to cold. Either way, that's Azali's weapon now. That's extremely cool. Extremely, extremely, extremely cool. Which means that we can pass down the short bow to Baker. That's great. That's just great. I still want to keep the punching dagger. Okay, no extra armor. What we got for cool stuff here? Do we have... Cloak resistance +2. Alright, that's just better. Ram protection +2. That's just better. Racers of archery. This helps you hit with bows. You know what? Yeah, that's going on you. Right away. Headband of Vast Intellect 4. Well, we don't really have... He already has one. I mean, I guess we could stick it on Maker. What's the point? What's the point? I think we're just going to sell that for money. We have another +2 ring here. So I need you to not be a cat for a couple seconds.
I'm losing my temper.
Yeah, me too. Dexterity. You don't have weapon finesse. Alright, we give you this ring. It upgrades your ring. You're good. We upgrade your necklace. Like, the necklaces don't stack with the bark skin that we're casting, so realistically I should sell them. But, like, what are you gonna do? It's fine. You can have a cape. I think that's everything. No, you don't have a... You haven't had a belt in forever. Alright. Alright, I think that's everything. Okay. So. Let's look at your stock again. Here. Do you have scrolls? You do. But they're all pre-scrolls. I guess... A remove curse scroll could be good. We'll take that. Just to be safe. We'll take the extend Meta-Arctic Rod. That just sounds incredibly useful. When it comes to armor, I could upgrade to full plate too. That's only one extra AC. That's not worth it. That's not worth it. Not for me. Amulet of Agile Fists? No, we're not using that. Do I need any of these? I don't think so. And I don't need this identifying glasses anymore. It was cool. Don't need it right now. And we'll get rid of that +1 dagger. Okay, what else looks good? I think the flaming short sword will be good. If we can afford it. Okay, that's nearly all of our money. We have 4,000 more that we could spend. I don't think we'd be able to get another good weapon for 4,000. No, absolutely not. Yeah, we wouldn't even be able to get the full plate with the 4,000. Yeah, that's not happening. Okay, so I think that's what we got. Going over this stuff. Oh, they had a bag of holding. That really, really would not help me for the rest of this campaign. What else am I going to take then? Do you have camping supplies? You know what? All of it. All of it. We're taking it. Okay, I think I spend the rest of my money on scrolls then. We'll take a remove blindness. Another remove curse. Another remove blindness. We could take cures. Restoration is really good. We can probably use those. Yeah, they're... If they're this color, that means we can cast them, right? Pretty sure. I think for cost effectiveness... Do you have heals? No, you don't. Cure lights might be the most cost effective. So... they just take a while to use on other people. We'll take that. Alright. We have 1,000 gold left. That's okay. We'll never use it. I could buy a couple more scrolls. I don't feel like it. I'm done. That's good. Alright. Now then. Let's learn some scrolls. You can learn Vampire Touch. You already know it. You can't learn Remove Curse. But you can. I didn't see any other really cool scrolls I could copy, though. I could copy Scorching Ray. I'll probably never prepare it because I really like my defensive spell, so that might be better just as a scroll. I could copy Reduced Person. I think I already have it. Flare Burst isn't really all that useful. Expeditious Retreat might be better as a scroll. Yeah, that's a shame. Maybe I'll find a Fireball one inside. Let's enter the gates. Next time. Sorry for faffing about so much at the end, but it's important to do some proper prior planning. You know, to prevent some poor performance. Thank you all so much for joining me on this episode. It was a little bit short, but what can you do? Next time, we'll go inside this tomb. Later, Pathfinders.